Clear the way, hurry! Get out of my way.
Medjai, great warrior, come. I sell you what you want. You need it, I have it. If I don't have it, you don't need it. Redda has your back in these desolate lands.
You are but a boy. How did you come by such fine treasure?
Plucked from the ancient lands of the desert, the sunken vessels of the Nile, refined by handmaidens of the gods. Weaponry forged in Nubian mines, Persian jewels, and Assyrian treasures. I have it all.
I see. You are well traveled for such a young man.
Old wisdom, Neb. I have acquired from long nights in the desert with my camel.
I will see what you have.
Come, look around. If you want good Neb, I have other jobs too.
Yamu!
Jed passa! Ben men nefer nub jenu!
Animis? Move! Move! Animis?
Did you hear where the bandits meant to go?
This looks like a child made it. The leader told the others to meet
These
him
cat mummies
at
are
the
false!
Necropolis, I think.
I won't pay
Greetings.
one.
I am...
You have come to the right place, Neb. We have everything you could possibly want.
What I want is to ask about false idols sold at the market.
I have heard rumors of such, but there is nothing to them. Now leave if you want to avoid trouble.
You filthy naked Yadet. How dare you?
Tell me of the fake mummies being sold here.
I have no desire to be dragged into this.
Menehet sent me. Your silence is an insult to his holy office.
I wish to anger neither him nor the gods. We are forced to sell items of lesser quality, or see our stalls destroyed.
Who is behind this?
I can say no more now. Let us meet tonight, where the village turns to farmland.
Hurry!
Semu!
καλός. Είναι αποθανήν πολέμου χρήση.
My friend, I am glad to see you have kept our appointment. Come, sit with me and share a drink of wine.
I do not have time for that.
It is a beautiful night. Let us enjoy the coolness of the air for a moment before turning to business.
Merchant, I am not here to take in the air. Who is behind the traffic of false icons?
Well, you see, it is no simple story. There are many involved in this terrible affair, but they would all tell you the same thing. Pity the trusting man, for he suffers great pain. Seek evil, and you will always find it.
This one's a worthy fighter. A shame his curiosity will be fatal.
A man who fights as well as you can perhaps afford to be trusting.
Talk, or you will meet the same fate as your friends.
That will not be necessary. Among the dunes, southeast of here, is the bandit camp where the fake mummies are made. I suppose you would go and destroy it now.
Better I smash the camp than your head.
Destroying these forgeries will earn the favor of the gods. As Ra lives, what a disgrace.
Yeah. Whoa. Yeah. This area is off limits.
Hey!
Hey now.
done.
Whoa. Whoa.
En nachten huurt en bed. Hier, trio weer.
Whoa.
Ah, here you are.
How can I ease the burdens of an old friend?
Tonight, we will stage a grand spectacle. Our goddess Sekhmet defends the people against Isfet's chaos.
But Pamu, our champion, is nowhere to be found. The High Priest will judge me responsible for his absence.
I'll have a look.
Sekhmet bless you. His home is near the market, but check the tavern first.
It pains me to ask you for a further favor.
Hamu does like a drink now and again.
This must be Pamu. Ugh. The man stinks of beer.
Oh, thank you. I've been trying to get him to leave for hours.
Menahet,
That is Pamu! What has happened to him?
his passion for toasting Sekhmet has exceeded his head for drink.
This is a disaster! People have come from the Red Land and the Black to see him fight.
If a fight is all that is needed, I could replace him.
Of course, Magi. You honor yourself in saving me from disgrace. Speak to the High Priest in the temple courtyard. He will take care of the rest.
Right position you're in.
Your Holiness, I am here to fight for Sekhmet.
You're not Pamu. He was meant to play Sekhmet.
Pamu is ill. He is recovering at the temple.
Fine. Follow me.
Though this is a friendly bout, you must stay vigilant.
Do not fear. Sekhmet will receive a fine tribute.
We give thanks for your presence on this sacred night. We invite your witness on the solemnity of our customs. We unveil to you a ritual. Should malice cling too strongly to your hearts, Isfet, the evil one, shall smite the goddess. And condemn Yamu to 100 seasons of darkness. But should your hearts be pure, the goddess shall favor us, shielding us from the obscurity of chaos. Let the battle begin! Grant us to live! Since a time unknown, Sekhmet the lioness has shielded us from Isfet's greed. Isfet was once husband to Ma'at, goddess of order. Tampering with her scales of judgment, he grew fat on the souls of mortals.
Like a wild beast!
Ma'at cast him out of the hall of justice. In his hunger, he returned. But Sekhmet knew his heart and guarded the door against him. Their battle lasted 20 days and nights before Sekhmet subdued the Lord of Chaos.
You have to win, Uncle!
Wait! Which one is Sekhmet and which one is Isfet?
The lioness's fangs will cleave the darkness. Sekhmet's might enlivens your arm.
Chase away our bad luck!
Look, his weapon is bathed in Sekhmet's fire. The warrior of Sekhmet beats back chaos. Sekhmet's might enlivens your arm. Look, his weapon is bathed in Sekhmet's fire. The lioness's fangs will cleave the darkness. The warrior of Sekhmet beats back chaos. The warrior of Sekhmet beats back chaos. beats back chaos!
Go, Uncle
Sekhmet's
Bayek!
might enlivens your arm! Look! His weapon is bathed in Sekhmet's fire! The lioness's fangs
Sekhmet,
will cleave
chase away our
the
bad luck!
darkness. Look! His weapon is bathed in Sekhmet's fire! The warrior of Sekhmet beats back chaos! The lioness's fangs will cleave the darkness! Sekhmet! Grant us Sekhmet's might enlivens your arm! Look! His weapon is bathed in Sekhmet's fire! The lioness's fangs will cleave the darkness! The warrior of Sekhmet beats back chaos! Sekhmet's might enlivens your arm! The warrior of Sekhmet beats back chaos! Sekhmet's fire! The lioness's fangs will cleave the darkness! The warrior of Sekhmet beats back chaos! The lioness's fangs will cleave the darkness! Sekhmet's might enlivens your arm! Look! His weapon is bathed in Sekhmet's fire! The warrior of Sekhmet beats back chaos! The lioness's fangs will cleave the darkness!
Which one is Sekhmet and which one is
Sekhmet's
Isfet?
might enlivens your arm! His weapon is bathed. Blazing with splendor!
May Sekhmet protect us!
The goddess protects her favorite from every impurity.
Uncle Bayek is a good fighter. I want to fight a wild beast. You can do it!
Sekhmet's might enlivens your arm. The warrior of Sekhmet beats
Sekhmet,
back
chase
chaos.
away our bad luck!
Sekhmet's might enlivens your arm. Look, his weapon is bathed in Sekhmet's fire. The lioness's fangs will cleave the darkness. The warrior of Sekhmet beats back chaos. Look, his weapon is bathed in Sekhmet. Sekhmet.
I could swear you were the Blood Eater herself.
Ah. Oh, the priest's recounting of the battle between the goddess and Isfet was new to me.
It is a tale of his own invention. You will not hear it outside Yamu. Would that you'd agree to stay with us longer, but I know that greater duties call you.
I'll say goodbye to the children before I leave.
Do so. They'll miss you. You are always welcome in Yamu, whenever your journeys bring you to our gnome.
Keep the mask and staff of the goddess as poor tokens of our respect.
Shemeni Nesu, Tanatem.
هم خاطبنا
Hanachero. Can I tempt you with something?
بيعيط طيب ولون امسك وصار يعيط نمش ترداتنا بسهمن نيخاوية منمن خيرتم سيناوي وفي ستيرة تبلك
جسرت منوان On بتنف هتف ما أتفهم بتم أيوخم سنتي جسر غير نهس مسيت وعيشت
ستي حمات نسوء رداء سمعة شعار مين ونات ريح كرويات أرسية شديد كرو سنسي وعيامات أمات سنسي أويس
شمعصم سوق
كم يا ابن فار كروة فساد
جودي
صوت أمير ستي حمات نسوء رداء سمعة
Always a pleasure.
بعد عن دنجيهو تعود خسر
نجهر